All right, I have a question for everybody, Catboy Kami related, fans and enemies. Do your parents know? I just asked this of Icy Waffles, who says we are 100% unironic and racist. And I made it sure that my parents and my sister and my brothers, uh, Step and all, my whole family, when I first discovered I was an N word, I told them all because I was an egalitarian. Look, this is a big deal to me and it's changed my life. And they all of them rejected me. They were like, don't do it, it's terrible. My stepbrother and his wife took me out to breakfast with a black guy, and the black guy loved it, and he was on board. And then I was like filming him and talking to him, and then I was like asking them to get involved, and all of them were like, no, 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 no. We still have a problem with it. It's still unacceptable. And if I told them that I had become a racist, on top of that, their rejection of me would be profound, right? They'd just be like, don't be a racist. What are you talking about? That's unacceptable. And so that's what I wonder about Icy Waffles and just the Catboy Kami crew. Like, are your families also racist? Or are they embarrassed of you? Or do you just keep it to yourself and do it as a little online thing alone? And I'm curious because also they're enemies. Do you tell your parents, I'm trying to like own this child molester. This is what I'm going to say about this guy. Like, it just seems to me like it's fun and innocent when you dress up like a cartoon character and you play a caricature. Like, I'm not irate at Jim Crow. I'm irate, not the performer. I'm irate at the laws. The laws that prevented black people from voting, prevented them from using the same water fountains, from going to the same libraries and schools, and the segregation of the races. That's shameful. But somebody dressing up like somebody and then trying to make people laugh, I don't find that shameful. Actual racism is shameful. Do your parents know? I'm curious. And if they do know, like, because I want to know what the new standard will be. What if everybody knows? Will everyone accept racism? Is that your end game? That you convince everybody that it's okay? Or and look, lastly, I'm bored of this game, right? This is stupid. Acting shocked when I really don't care. I have to admit, it's okay with me if your parents don't know and you're just hidden racist, and it's okay with me if they do know and they're racist too. Like, I don't really care that much. I've made a lot of videos considering that I don't. But it's interesting. But I'm not interested. 'Cause kind of, how are you going to fix something like that? You can't. It's unfixable. And so the best you can do is try to make the economy better and try and do fun things. Like, I had the idea of a game show, and I've kind of lost the guts to do it. But I don't know. Apathy. Apathy kind of wins out when you stop things and you analyze them. You pretty quickly realize you don't see a way to solve them, to bring, like, I want to bring a conclusion here and say, now we've got it, we've done it, this nasty racist infection has been treated. It hasn't been treated. The antibiotics aren't working. The racism has taken over the system. The illness is complete. How fatal is it? How bad is this sickness gonna be? And for who? And for what? Like, what freedoms will be denied by that activism and that hatred? None? Then does it matter at all? I don't know. I don't know the answer to these questions. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.